Hi students, here is Vandana Mitkar. Today we are going to start the Science and Technology ninth standard lesson number first, laws of motions. In this lesson we have to study the motion, displacement and distance, acceleration, Newton's laws, motions and relative equation. Now we start to learn the lesson. We see the motion of several objects every day. Sometimes we can't see the motions of an object directly, as in the case of breeze. So many things we can listed which are seen in a motion. We have learned that the motion is a relative concept with the position of an object is changing with the respect of its surroundings, then it is said to be motion. Otherwise it is said to be rest. Now we have to study about the distance and displacement. What is meant by distance and displacement? In distance and displacement, we see that one example is Ame's house and his school and his friend's house. Every day he travel the distance from his house to school is 1300 meter. But one day he decided to go his friend's house and 500 meter distance, and again he have to travel to school 1200 meter distance. Means total distance he have to travel is 500 meter and 1200 meter, means total distance is 1700 meter. But actual distance means the starting point is his house and ending point is his school is 1300 meter. This is called as a displacement and this is called as a distance. Means distance is the length of the actual distance travel by an object in motion while going from one point to another point. Means distance means here is 500 degrees 500 meter and 1200 meter is the total distance he travel is 1700 meter, but displacement is 1300 meter, means starting point and ending point. Now see what is meant by displacement. Displacement distance means is the length of the actual part traveled by an object in the motion. And what is meant by displacement? Displacement means the minimum distance, the starting and the finishing point. Minimum distance from Amej's house and his school is a straight distance and minimum distance is 1300 meter, therefore it is called a displacement. Now here see Swarali every day going on a walk in a round edge of a circular floor which have radius 100 meter. Here we see that he always starting from point A and again he stopped at a point A. Therefore, he taking a round from starting from point A and point B, means her path is a circular path. In a circular path, there will be the displacement is 0 because here is starting point is A and ending point is also A. But what is meant by distance? Distance means the circumference of this circle. Circumference means C is equal to 2 pi r, means C is equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into 100 is equal to 22 upon 200 upon 7 is equal to final distance he travelled is 62.8 meter. This is called as a distance, but displacement is here 0 because here starting point is A and ending point is also A, and the direct distance between starting point and ending point is 0. Therefore displacement is the minimum distance between starting and finishing point, therefore it is displacement is 0, but her distance is 62.8 meters. That means we see that if in a many time, if displacement of an object is 0, then actual distance travelled by may be not 0. Then what is meant by speed and velocity? Now here see the speed means the total distance travelled upon time required, and the distance travelled in a particular direction by an object in a unit time is called as a velocity. Distance travelled by a particular time. A unit time is in 1 second, 1 minute and 1 hour and 1 year also. The unit of a speed and velocity are the same in the SI system. The unit is meter per second, while CGS system it is a centimeter per second. Speed is related to the distance while velocity is related to the displacement. And the motion is along the straight line. The values of speed and velocity are the same, otherwise they can be different. Here is see, we can see again the The units of the speed and velocity are the same. In SI system, the same unit is meter per second, and in CGS system, there is a centimeter per second. Now, second point is speed is related to distance while velocity is related to displacement. Means we taking a speed is distance travel in unit time, and velocity got after displacement after unit time. Therefore, speed is related to velocity and speed is related to distance and velocity is related to displacement. And if the motion is along a straight line, the values of speed and the velocity are the same, otherwise they can be different. Now see here again on first example, Amay's house. Here is total distance from his house to his friend's house is 500 meter, and he have to take the time is 5 minutes, and from his friend's house to school is distance 1200 meters. For that he taking a 24 minutes. And displacement means direct straight distance from Amay's house to school is 1300 meter. He have to take the timing is 29 minutes also. Then how we can find the, see here we have to find the speed and velocity. Speed means distance upon time. 500 upon 5 minutes is equal to 100 meter per minute. Now Amay's friend's house and school distance upon time 1200 meter upon 24 minutes. Answer will get 50 meter per minute. But total distance he travel is 500 plus 1200, therefore 1700 meter upon total timing is 29 minutes, therefore his total speed is 58.6 meter. Now we get the about velocity. Velocity means velocity is concerned about the displacement. Displacement is 1300 meter means direct distance, and time unit time is same 29 minutes, therefore its displacement is 44.83 per meter per minute. Now effect of a speed of direction of a velocity. Velocity depends upon the speed as well as direction, and that velocity changes by, there are three types. Changing the speed while keeping the direction same. Second, changing the direction while keeping the speed same. And third, changing the speed as well as direction. These are the three types of the three parts of the speed and direction in velocity. Now we can see there uniform or non-uniform linear motion. In or if an objects cover equal distance in equal time interval, it is said to be the moving with the uniform speed. If an object covers unequal distance in an equal time interval, it is said to be non-uniform speed. For example, the vehicle being driven through the heavy traffic. When we travel in a heavy traffic, we have to change always the speed. Therefore, there is a non-uniform linear motion. Now about the acceleration. Acceleration means the rate of a change of velocity called the accelerations. We must always see in a park that sliding down the velocity is less at the top and the increasing in the middle, and at lastly it becomes zero. At lastly it is become zero means the rate of a change of a velocity is called as acceleration. Acceleration means change in velocity upon time. Means if the initial velocity is u, time is t, it changes the final velocity v. The acceleration means a is equal to final velocity upon minus initial velocity upon time v minus u upon t. Here you see that if the velocity changes by equal amount in equal time interval, the object is said to be uniform acceleration. But the velocity changes by unequal amounts in unequal time interval, the object is said to be non-uniform linear motion. Acceleration is also positive, negative and zero acceleration. Acceleration also have three types: positive acceleration, negative acceleration and zero acceleration. Now we see about that how it is a concept, what is meant by positive velocity and negative velocity. An object can have positive or negative acceleration. The velocity of an object is increased then the acceleration is positive. Velocity is increases, then acceleration is positive. If velocity is decreasing, then acceleration is negative. That acceleration is called as a deceleration also. When velocity is decreases, acceleration is negative, and this is also called deceleration also. In the direction is opposite to the direction of a velocity, the velocity of object does not change with the type as zero acceleration. Now see the graph of a uniform motions. We can see here the graph of uniform motions. A distance traveled by a vehicle in a straight line in unit time. Then we can see an object in uniform motion covers equal distance in equal time interval. Thus the graph between the distance and time is always straight line. Now we see that in a non-uniform linear motion, suppose a train moving with following, we can see here that this is a graph. The bus is traveled the distance in equal time interval. Then draw the graph. Is a bus is always changes bus is always changes its speed, therefore it is not a straight line. Now we can see here the velocity time graph with the help of uniform velocity. This graph is in this way straight line, because uniform velocity means it always changes the time, always changes its speed in unit time, therefore it is graph is in a straight line. Now we can see the graph of the velocity time graph for uniform acceleration. Velocity time graph for uniform acceleration is also a straight line. Here you see there is also a straight line. The velocity, the changes by equal amount, is in equal time interval. Thus uniformly acceleration motion. For all uniformly accelerated motion, the velocity of time graph is a straight line. For non-uniformly acceleration motions, the velocity time graph may have any shapes depending on how acceleration changes with the time. Now equation of the motion using graphical methods. We can see here equation of there are three motions. Suppose the motions along the straight line, initial velocity u, final velocity v, time interval t, and a is acceleration. Then there is three equations we always see here. That the three equation, first equation is v is equal to, here you see velocity is u, final velocity is v, time interval is t, and acceleration is a, and displacement is considered as a. Now first equation is v is equal to u plus at. This equation is called the relation between velocity and time. Relation between velocity of time is v is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus 1 upon 2 at square. This is the relation between displacement and time. Now third equation is v square. Third equation is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This equation is relation between the displacement and velocity. There are three equations. First equation is equal to v is equal to u plus at. This is the relation between velocity and time. Second equation, s is equal to ut plus 1 upon 2 at square. This is the relation between displacement